Hello fellow educators, my name is Samantha Chauncey and today I'm going to show you strategies for teaching literacy through science, using the specimens that grow right outside your classroom. In this video we'll focus on botany, specifically seeds and seed dispersal. I'll show you how to combine epic field studies with quality informational text to give your students experiences that build knowledge and propel comprehension. Let's see what we find. Seeds with feathers. Seeds inside cones with wings. Tiny grass seeds. Keep the conversation going during the field study. Ask students how they think the specimens they find are dispersed and match that information up with their text. Encourage them to use the text as a reference and look up questions they have. Seeds inside fruit. Seed pods full of seeds. Seed pods are very cool. Most seed pods explode or pop when they mature. Now we're back in the classroom for a deeper dive into seeds, and we're going to do a seed dissection. Peanuts are a great option for this because they're easy to find and the seeds are large so you can see all three parts. If you have nut allergies in your class, you can also use lima beans. You just need to soak those overnight. So we're going to dissect our peanut here. Remind students that they're holding a hard fruit. Peanuts come from the ripened ovary of a flower, so this is a fruit. Let's see what we've got. This is exciting for students. Sometimes they'll get 2 seeds inside, sometimes 1, sometimes even 3. I've got 2 here, so I'm going to pop these out. And the seed coat is going to separate easily because these seeds have been cooked. But the seed coat is the first part or layer of the seed. Every seed has a seed coat, and it's a lipid layer, so it's like a little raincoat that protects the baby plant from drying out. Remember, a seed is all about protecting and feeding a baby plant. After the seed coat is removed, now we have our nutrient layer or our endosperm, and this of course feeds the baby plant until it can germinate for itself and start doing photosynthesis. This is also why seeds are healthy for us to eat. These nutrients are good for us too. We find a little midsection there and we open it up and there's my baby plant. The baby plant, see how it's already got some little, what looks like roots starting to grow? This baby plant or embryo has 2 of these little root-like structures. These are actually seed leaves. So if there's 2 seed leaves, what we have here is a dicot or dicotyledon, which is one of the ways scientists distinguish between the different types of flowering plants. And we can pop that little guy out, there he is. And now we've got our 3 seed parts, the embryo, the seed coat, and the nutrient layer, the endosperm. And then the students would take this and label it in their field study journal like you see here. That was fun. We found some great specimens. So what strategies have we seen? And what do we need to focus on to ensure our students are building literacy skills through science? First, experience. We've given our students field study experiences and then continued those experiences inside the classroom with dissections and labeling. Research shows students learn best through experiences, and science provides these experiences. When scientific experiences are integrated with other disciplines, learners gain a wealth of prior knowledge on which to build literacy and comprehension skills. Pair informational text with the field study experience. Use your text as a field guide. Encourage students to match specimens they find with text features. This student is fully engaged. She's very excited to have found a seed pod, which I scouted out ahead of time to ensure students would find those, and she's found this reference in her book and is now reading this information. You'll continue use of these same texts for ELA lessons and in your guided reading. Research shows that comprehension significantly increases when students know about what they're reading about. Discuss.
It's critical that you generate quality discussion during the field study with inquiry questions. This encourages social interaction and peer teaching. For example, you might say, how do you think these seeds are dispersed? Why do plants need to disperse their seeds? Or what structures of the seed reveal its function? Draw attention back to the text as often as you can. Build vocabulary. Use high-level vocabulary, scientific terms, and proper nouns throughout the field study and back in the classroom. Plan ahead for specimens you know students will find and use their scientific name. Use scientific terminology in your interactions. For example, you might say, "That's a good hypothesis. Let's test it." Blow on your seeds or throw them up to see if your hypothesis is correct. Preserve and label your specimens. Use a field journal to allow students to preserve their specimens by taping them in their journals. Then label all specimens and parts of the specimen. This builds writing skills, scientific data collection skills, and critical thinking.
For more strategies for teaching literacy through science and for professional development opportunities, visit the link below. Happy exploring!